What's
Yo,
up?
what's good, everybody? Um, I'm gonna talk for myself real quick. I feel like this video is gonna be a bunch of mixed emotions in this video. Depending on what we're talking about, you'll see it out there later. So, what we want to start off with? Do we want to start with the Suns or do we want to start
We
with the Lakers?
we can start with the Suns.
All right.
I mean, they got swept, so
What did I tell y'all? I said, do not get swept. And you know what's funny? You was telling me you was like, "Oh, they're not gonna get swept." I was
I
like, I
didn't
didn't think they were gonna
think
get swept either.
I didn't think they
I
was
didn't
gonna
think they were
play.
gonna get swept either.
Yeah.
But that's how stupid I feel every time I go for a Kevin Durant team. It's the second time in 3 years he's got swept, and people still want to put him in the same conversation as LeBron. And I'm not trying to. I'm tired of bringing this conversation up because
oh,
I just see it every day on Twitter. I hear it from my brother. I hear it from my friends. KD's better than LeBron, bro, because he can give you 40. He can give you 50.
that has nothing to
Dang,
do with.
he ain't giving you dubs, though.
Yeah, that Kevin Durant one of the greatest scorers ever, but that don't make him top 10. I mean, I don't know. It's more to basketball than just scoring.
And I told you if he got swept, I'm probably going to drop a peg on him. I'll probably have him like 13, 14.
I
I'll
think
revisit
he
that.
was around that
Yeah,
area anyway for me,
yeah.
but
I think I had him like 12, maybe
12,
12,
yeah.
maybe 13. He dropped. I know he's dropping at least like 14, 15. Well,
I ain't gonna be mad if you
if
drop
we're
him.
gonna revisit it, we'll just figure it out.
Yeah.
But um, that is just I
I
don't know.
think Booker played okay.
Booker played okay.
Bill did
KD played
not.
fine.
Bill wasn't that great. But I
Bill is
blame.
terrible.
I kind of blame some of the coaching because I feel like Bill never really knew his role on the team. Like
Yeah,
Bill got to understand. I think you know what? If Bill contract wasn't crazy, I think he would fit better on the Lakers than Phoenix.
yeah.
Cause
Because LeBron's the
LeBron, the
playmaker.
pay, yep, and Anthony Davis, I think he could play off of him. He's a big. He's
Yeah,
not a wing. See Kevin Durant, I still view Kevin Durant as a wing. He could play power forward, but I view him as a wing. So it's like you're putting people. Well, Kevin Durant, he was playing power forward for the past couple years anyway,
yeah,
but I just feel like that he's better playing small forward than that. And
yeah.
then Bill, you got him playing shooting guard. I don't think Bill is a. I don't think he ever played point guard. I know he had the ball in his hand in Washington, so
Yeah,
but that don't make just because you got the ball in your hand, that don't make you a great playmaker because
exactly.
you got the ball all the time. So,
Mm,
and I'm thinking about Bill in Washington because he averaged 30 points a game too. So it's like I don't know what his assist numbers look like. I'm assuming they were like 4 a
4, maybe
game,
5.
5, yeah, like
Yeah,
somewhere like
and
I'm.
it could be 6,
Yeah, it
but
could be. Maybe he was a better playmaker. I'm thinking about the years he had with Russ and John
yeah,
Wall, and especially John Wall. He had to really had that
yeah,
responsibility. His job was just to score. So
yeah. Because here's how I look at all three of them: Book, Bill, and KD. I understand they're all scorers, but the fact they can also shoot as well. And I told you this the other day, like I'm not trying to compare them both to me because that obviously that's you gotta say nothing. But I'm saying when you have a shooter having to play point guard and be a facilitator, you're giving up shots. And if you see him not making them, you be like, well, shit, why can't I shoot those shots when I know I'm capable of shooting them?
hmm
And I feel like Bill was in that position where he kind of knows he can make those shots, but he was deferring a little bit too much.
hmm
I've seen him had nights where he was going for 25, 30 with the Suns and stuff, but like you said, I don't think he knew what his role was, especially when it comes to playoff time. Like you gotta know your role when it comes to the playoffs. Like
hmm
that's when you have to know it at your absolute best. Like, okay, this is my role. I'm gonna stick to it. And when you get indecisive on the court, then you can see the flaws on the in the offense. So that that team was not gonna win to begin with.
And plus, I also want to bring up I don't know if you want to talk about Minnesota, but I also think what killed the Suns was they don't have no role players. I don't want to
No role
disrespect
players, no
them.
size.
Like
Like what you said about KD playing at the 3. Like that was like perfect on there. I'm like KD can close out the game playing at the 4, but
Yeah,
like I think throughout he needs to play at the 3.
I think that's his natural position.
Yeah,
Really.
I think if he had more weight on him, then he could play the 4 consistently.
Oh
But
yeah.
he's like 6'9", but he's like 220 pounds. So especially when you got guard players like the video been going around saying respectfully, I don't think anybody can guard us. Well, what about you gonna guard Cat? You gonna guard Rudy Gobert in the paint? Like they could not like they got shit on the glass like literally.
I mean, I'm expecting that. You got Cat,
Yeah,
Rudy Gobert. I don't know. I'm assuming Rudy averaging double digit rebounds a game. So I'm not really. And then you got Nas Reed. I don't know what his rebound averages is, but
yeah.
I know he's a hustle type of player. So I
But
don't.
Anthony Edwards is a superstar in the making. So
Oh yeah,
I can't wait to see what he does in this round against the Nuggets. Which we'll talk about that right now.
yeah. You can move on to the next. I'm happy for the Nuggets. I'm not going to shit on
Yeah,
them.
I'm
I
not.
don't feel like I feel like they not getting no credit again because
Yeah,
the Lakers they playing the Lakers, but
yeah, but I think this is the first time as a LeBron fan I've seen two games where they were just heartbreaking. I'm talking about like game 2 and
I
game
think
5.
Game 2 was worse than Game 5 in my opinion. I
Yeah,
think that's when
game.
they was
Yeah,
like it snatched their heart out their chest. I think I don't know because Game 4, well, no, it wasn't Game 4. Game 3, the next game, they did not look good at
yeah.
all. D'Lo was trash. Rui was trash. I don't know if it was pressure or because they was down in the series. I don't know what it was, but they just didn't look good at all. So,
It's the pressure of playing with LeBron, obviously. And if they can't live up to it, they need to go.
oh yeah,
But
they probably gonna get
um,
traded anyway.
yeah,
I don't see them keeping none of them. Maybe Rui, maybe. I think Vando. I would keep Vando. First of all, he was hurt
yeah.
and he just came back, so I don't know.
And that's crazy because they ruled him. He was
Did he
good to go.
play?
No, he didn't. He
He
didn't.
did. They did the same thing
Yeah,
with Christian Wood. I
yeah,
was
and he
like,
didn't
bro,
play
what
either.
what are we doing?
He didn't play either. But yeah, I was what post was it? D'Lo said no. Oh yeah, D'Lo said this about himself. Hell of a year by D'Angelo, humbly saying that. And I commented under that post. I said, humbly take your ass to China. And so I had like 3 to 4 people started talking shit. It's like someone called me a casual. I was like, all right, like, uh, someone said, nah, he's right. You're a casual. D'Lo has great production for a fourth
He was
option.
good.
Great
He was
production,
good, but that playoff series,
bro.
bro.
And I
People
said
don't
this.
realize.
I said, bro, like when you're playing good against tanking teams like the Blazers and the Rockets and the Grizzlies who don't got nobody right now,
Oh
right now.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
That's true.
the Pistons, the Wizards, like I don't take that into account. Yeah, he had a 30-point game here and there, but when it comes to playing against the toughest teams in the West, and then potentially playing in the finals, the defenses are going to be more aware of what you can do. And I said also, bro, I was like, D'Lo played 40 minutes and gave you 14 points. And I said the only reason why he got 14 points because he took 15 shots. So I'm not trying to hear, oh, he got 14 points. I'm not trying to hear that. He shot 40%. He shot 40% to get 14 points. Not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that shit. And what else did somebody said? Someone said D'Lo plays better basketball than you.
He's in the NBA. What? I can't, bro. People funny.
People are fucking dumb, bro. Like, I don't know. I was like, wow, that's a smart comment you made. Fucking idiot.
You was on Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh.
And did you see what someone sent me a DM saying professional meat rider.
Oh wow, I seen
I'm
that.
not gonna say what I said because I'm not trying to
Yeah.
get warnings on this damn channel. So we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
If you've seen it, you've seen it.
But LeBron, I give LeBron AD credit. I don't want to be too long on them.
Yeah.
I want to talk about Denver a little bit too, but
Yeah.
I give LeBron and AD credit because they showed up every game.
I felt like LeBron played a lot better than he did last
Oh
year.
yeah, he
against them.
played way
Yeah.
better, in my opinion.
AD AD played his best series besides Game 5. Because Game 5, you see where he got hit in the shoulder?
No, I didn't see that play. I
Bro,
need to watch it.
I ain't gonna lie. Like the hit wasn't bad,
Wait,
but
did Joker hit him or something?
MPJ did.
Oh, I didn't know.
It was
What
like
the
a
heck?
bump to the shoulder, and then all of a sudden his shoulder started
Wait,
hurting.
was he had the ball, MPJ?
No, it was. I think he was trying to go for a rebound, maybe, and then it
Oh,
was just a little bump, and then
oh,
all of
he
a sudden his
probably tried
shoulder.
to. Oh,
Yeah, but 80, I think, probably played that worst game of the series at that point. Was the 17 and 15, but
oh, that's how much he had last game.
yeah, it was
Oh,
17-15.
well, I mean, I
But
ain't gonna knock him. He
yeah,
showed up.
I'm not knocking him because
Yeah.
I just wish that he would perform consistently better in the second half. But besides
Oh
that,
yeah,
giving you
I agree.
30 and 15 and stuff, I don't have no complaints from
I'm
80.
gonna be honest. We should. AD should have had like a 50-point game
Yeah,
in one of these games. I ain't.
this was easily his best series of his playoff career. Maybe.
Yeah,
Well, we could put it
yeah, yeah. Top
top
three.
three, yeah.
It's
But
better than I got 2020. 2020 he was good.
yeah, 2020, yeah.
That I think his best might have been the year they had Rondo, Boogie, and them. Well, Rondo, him, and Drew Holiday because Boogie was hurt.
Oh, 2018.
I think that might have
Yeah,
been the
2018. Yeah.
best one. It might be,
When they played
or
against the Blazers.
yeah, because they
Yeah.
swept them, didn't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
If there's anybody I'm keeping on the Lakers, it's LeBron. We don't know where he's gonna go, but I'm just saying if we want to keep him, you'll keep LeBron, AD, and
And
Austin
what
Reeves.
Reeves? Yeah.
Reeves, and then if you want to give Vanderbilt another chance,
I
that's
think they
fine.
should keep Vando.
Yeah.
You can't. It's hard to find
I
defensive
wish he would have
players.
played, man. I
Yeah.
really wish he would have
If
played.
he would have played at the beginning of the series, the Lakers probably would have been a lot better.
Yeah.
He was very important. He more important than Gabe Vincent, in my opinion. Gabe Vincent wasn't that great at all. But I can't really knock Gabe Vincent. He barely played this year. People don't understand. Like, he ain't got no chemistry with LeBron and them. Barely.
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
Besides him, everybody else can go.
And Darvin Ham.
Darvin Ham,
He might be
bro.
gone, bro.
No, ain't no Mike. He's gonna be gone.
Like,
Ain't no Mike.
I only say
If
Mike
he stays, hey,
Rob Pelinka and them, bro. Like,
I'm saying if Darvin stays, LeBron is leaving. So,
oh yeah.
If you want LeBron to stay, your first move better be Darvin Ham
I
gets the
think
fuck out.
Darvin need to be the first move out of everything, getting
Yeah.
rid of him, and then you worry about the roster.
Yeah.
Then again, they might get a roster. I think they might tweak some stuff. Like I said, if you could find an offensive coach, somebody who know what they doing, how to put players in position to win, because
Yeah.
I don't think Darvin that's his strength. I look at Darvin as a motivator, maybe
He-
a little bit of a defensive type of coach too, but
Yeah.
he's not an X's and O's guy. I've seen too much throughout this year that he ain't that. So
Yeah. Yeah, because it for says talking about your team got dusted and this and that. I'm like, bro, we didn't get dusted, dude. We just
they lost close games.
yeah.
I mean they just
we just didn't
lost.
close. I was like, your team ain't even in the playoffs. And you're trying to do that shit, dude.
I want to talk about Denver for a little bit. We ain't got to talk about them too long.
Yeah.
Denver, they finna play Minnesota.
Yep.
So, oh yeah, they played Saturday. Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So I think that series going to either go on 6 or 7 games. I hope it goes 7, but we'll see. And this would be a great moment for Anthony Edwards if they could beat them.
Yeah.
I ain't saying Minnesota gonna win because but I'm not gonna count them out because Minnesota.
No, I'm not counting.
Minnesota showed they proved me well wrong with the. I was way wrong with the Phoenix.
Oh
they swept them.
I gave it 6. And hell, I might have. I'm not gonna say I picked Phoenix to win, but
I thought I picked Phoenix.
Yeah. I didn't. I don't even think I picked a winner. I just said they just better not get swept.
Oh,
that's really what I said. I was like,
that.
You all better not get swept, and sure enough, they did.
But I'll give KD and them credit. Wasn't it like they were kind of similar to they just got swept, but the games were close. Some of the games was close. I don't remember them getting blowed out. Maybe one of the games got blowed out. I think it was game 2 or 1.
They got blown out all 3 of the games.
Really?
Yeah, them games were not close.
I know
game 4 was close. Yeah. Game 4 was close.
Maybe that's why I'm remembering.
I think it was just the second half for all 3 of those games. Minnesota just turned it up a notch. It was the same thing with the Denver Nuggets. You know, they waited till the second half to start get going. You know,
and that's the thing too. Anthony Edwards and them, they're a defensive team, so they're gonna have game. I'm assuming they're gonna have a game plan for Jokic. They're not gonna just let Jokic and what's his face
Aaron
Aaron
Gordon.
Gordon, dunker spot. Like,
Man, that game 3 hurt.
I hope they find a
Game
way to
3,
guard him with that. They probably can't, but I don't know because he always open for that lob, and I'm
game
like,
3 was such a bad loss because Aaron Gordon had like 30 and 15, bro, and I'm like, holy shit. I mean, people forget that. Not gonna say people forget, but he was an okay first option for the Magic,
yeah,
like but they didn't have nobody at the time, so really came and used that. But he played his role really well in this series, so I'll give it that. He didn't take dumb shots that he needed to shoot.
that's because
So
Gordon know his role. He
yeah,
not he probably what the fourth or fifth option,
hmm
like in the starting lineup.
yeah.
So I don't know. Joker did his thing. Jamal, his best game was the game 5. So he
And he
struggled the
was
whole series,
and he
really.
was questionable that day. Questionable and gave us another game winner, man, or gave them another game winner. Broke my damn heart. I was ready to cry that night, bro. I was so irritated. And Tuesday, man, I didn't want nobody talking to me, bro. And I had to work that whole day too. I was like, man, I don't want nothing. I don't want none of y'all talking to me about this shit. I got one of my coworkers. He's a sushi chef. He was like, how's the Lakers series, man? Man, don't ask me that bullshit right now. I'm like, how's the Warriors series? Oh, that's right.
And Warriors, I think they in the worse position than the Lakers.
Yeah.
They gotta decide whether they want to keep Clay in them. So
Let's give a quick prediction, real quick. Where do you think that series is going as far as
Denver and
Minnesota? Yeah.
I say it might go 6 or 7. I'm not picking a winner because I
Yeah, it's
don't.
hard.
I wanna pick Denver though. Denver is the more experienced team. They won a championship, but after what's the name of a defensive team? They just took apart Kevin Durant and them. Like
I really think Denver didn't play that well this series.
I think they were alright.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think Minnesota played a lot better this series than
I think what
Denver
kept
did.
Denver kind of at they kind of look kind of mediocre is because they was playing LeBron and AD. Like the duo was good. It was the rest of them that was kind of like D'Lo. You can't be 0 for what 11, 0 for 9,
0 for
whatever.
10, I think, or maybe something
Yeah,
like that.
like can't be missing. He was like 0 for 6 on 3-point shots. I'm like, dude, like you can't have bad games like that in the playoffs.
You're taking logo shots. I'm like, what are you doing? You ain't hit one shot all night, and you want to take a logo shot in the clutch time? I was like, bro, what the fuck, bro? That shit pissed me off, man. I really wanted to just punch the TV. I'm like, bro, what the fuck you doing? Oh my god, bro, that's that ego bullshit that he needs to get rid of. Talking about humbly, hell over here by D'Angelo. Talking about him in the third person. Man, get the fuck out of here.
Shoot,
He needs to go. I fell in love with Rui at first, but
I
this
think
series was
Rui
a
should stay.
Rui was a no show. He needs to
Rui
go.
played better than D'Lo last year. I give him that.
Yeah, but this year,
This year he was kind of bad. I'm like, I don't know why. It's kind of weird. Maybe because he was coming off the bench last year. I don't.
did he start last year too? I think he started a couple games. I
Oh,
think
in
it's
the
cause
series, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. But the earlier rounds, Rui was coming off the bench,
yeah.
like against Golden State and what's the name in them, the Grizzlies.
Mm-hmm. Darvin Ham needs to go. D'Lo needs to go. Rui needs to go. Gabe Vincent definitely needs to go. Spencer Dinwiddie is probably one of the more disappointing players of this series. I thought he'd give you at least like 10 or something like that off the bench. He ain't give you jack shit,
Yeah, he. I think
man.
Spencer Dinwiddie starting to decline as a basketball player. I don't know what it is. Maybe because he didn't fit. I don't know.
And someone had a nerve on Twitter to talk about if Spencer Dinwiddie went to the Mavs, they'd be a conference finals team.
They good right now. They don't
They
need.
could.
I
I
don't.
mean,
I think
I
they
don't.
could use Spencer, but I don't think they need him right
I'm
now.
like, where was the Spencer Dinwiddie I saw 2 years ago come off the bench and score 30 points against the Suns? Like, where was that D'Lo at? Like, he was a. What did Stephen A. be saying? I needed an APB for him.
hmm
Man, you needed 3 of them up. Man, you need 3 of them for him. Because he was a complete no shot. I sometimes forgot he was on the team.
mm.
That's how bad it was. But I don't know why they didn't play Max Christie. Like, I get he's a little bit
I guess
inexperienced,
because he's
but
young. I don't know.
that's what, man. I don't get it, man. I just don't
That's
get
why
it.
I said Darvin gotta go. He the one who didn't want to play him.
Darvin don't know what he's doing,
But
dude.
What other team you want to talk about? I want to talk about Clippers, man.
Clippers and Mavs. Yeah, I'll let you go ahead on them.
Luca and them just won last night. What they up 3-2 now?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I ain't watched the game. I gotta watch the highlight. But
And honestly, the only one that played really well was Luca.
yeah,
Everybody,
Kyrie did okay.
that yeah, he
He
did
he
fine.
didn't
He
he didn't
didn't.
shoot the ball a
Yeah, I
lot.
was gonna
Yeah,
say he didn't shoot the ball way too much. So.
I don't think he was trying to shoot the ball a lot because they was blowing them out. Well, they didn't start blowing the Clippers out to like the third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
They was in the game, but then Luca did his thing. So and Harden and them, I'm not expecting them to guard Luca. They can't guard him. Like they need Kawhi for him,
Yeah.
and Kawhi is apparently not available, which is sad to say.
If the Clippers lose this series, I think it's time to break it up. I mean, how long we been doing this?
I think
It's
Paul
been
George
five
might get
years.
traded. I've been seeing a lot of rumors with him going to Philly.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
that would be good.
how long? How long has the duo been together for? 5 years?
Just them two.
Yeah, 21, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 years, and nothing to show for it.
You think they're gonna bring Harden back? Harden really ain't done much for me, but
He was good in the first game,
oh yeah, he did. That's
but then
what
when you
I'm
but when
saying.
you
Like
have games like yesterday, 7 points. Are you kidding me, bro?
everybody on the team was bad. Paul George was
Everybody was bad.
terrible. I
Everybody.
don't even know how many points Russ had. Like
Did you see one? Did you see one of the podcasts he was talking about? I don't get this notion why like they call me like a not a playoff performer or something like that. I'm like, dude, did you not watch yourself last night?
what he say this?
I don't, man. I gotta watch the video, dude. I don't remember if it was on YouTube.
It
If it was
probably
on,
was on YouTube
if
on
it
his
was on,
podcast.
if it was on YouTube, I might have seen it on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, bro, you can't be saying that and putting up 13 points as the number one option, and you're the number
And
one
he
option
shot the
because,
ball bad too.
and
I'm
you're only
like,
the number one option because Kawhi ain't there.
exact, yeah.
So I don't get that bullshit, dude. Like I don't get it. Um, Russ didn't do any better. I mean, y'all are.
Russ been horrible. I ain't gonna like the last 2 games, I think, or maybe 3, but he ain't been doing much. And they was at home. They got
At
blown out
home.
and they was at home. I was like, now y'all going back to Dallas. I'm like, bro, what? Like,
Trying to see if I could find it, dude.
if Kawhi don't play games, I think they going to game 6. If Kawhi don't play game 6, this series over with.
I think this series is over to begin with.
Cause I
But then yet
don't.
again, Clippers were up. I mean, not Clippers up. The Mavs were up a few years ago. They were up 3-2, and then they ended up losing the series. So I can't really say.
I just know whoever. We finna talk about OKC. OKC been getting a lot of disrespect, but
Yeah,
who you want to talk about Dallas? How they been playing? I think Dallas been playing pretty well though.
yeah. If anything, Luka's been playing really well. I mean, I think after game, what was it? Game 3, maybe? Did they lose game 3? No, they lost game 4.
His
But
last game, he scored a lot of points. He just wasn't efficient. I don't even know if he was efficient last night, but he still scored 35. So
yeah, so um, who are they supposed to play next? They're supposed to play the winner of.
they won already. The Thunder waiting on them.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping. We could just move on to the Thunder.
Yeah, the Thunder. I'm not gonna talk about the. I'm about to say the Grizzlies. I'm not gonna talk about the Pelicans that much because they needed Zion. That showed a
Yeah,
lot. The Thunder was way too much. The Thunder was healthy. They was younger. Lou Dort is very underrated. I think
yeah,
he needs to be talked about more. And I think he plays his role very excellent. I've been watching OKC a lot this year. He's one of the key players they need. Him and Josh Giddey are very important to that team. I ain't gonna lie. And what?
I'm just thinking about the video I sent you earlier.
Oh, oh Lord. But
Oh,
they very important. They very important. I think Sam Presti got to decide, is he gonna extend Giddy? I think his contract up after this year.
yeah,
I don't. He got to decide if he want to keep some of them younger guys on the team. He could get rid of them. I mean, but my thing is, if you get rid of them, like you got to have something to replace them. But I think he gonna resign Giddy and them. I don't know who else supposed to be a free agent. I don't even remember, but that Isaiah Joe dude is pretty good too. The
Yeah.
one he come off the bench.
Mm.
Cause I've been seeing a lot of people say, "Well, the Thunder need shooting." I'm like, I don't know, bro. Like Isaiah Joe was hitting them threes. I'm like, man, I don't know. And Chet playing pretty well. Chet, I be forgetting Chet's a rookie still, even though technically this is second year, I think.
Yeah.
But he's been playing pretty good.
Yeah.
And Shea, Shea, he
Shay's
do
gonna
his
be
role.
Shay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Ain't much to say about
I
that.
know one thing. Next round, they're gonna put. I already know they're gonna put Lou Dort on
Kyrie
Luca.
probably. Oh, I didn't even think about that.
I maybe they could put him on Kyrie. Lou Dort, an excellent defender. I was watching the way he was guarding Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram taller than him.
They could put
And he was.
Jalen Williams on him.
Oh yeah, they
You put
could.
Jalen Williams on Luca and then Lou Dort on Kyrie.
They could. I mean, it depends on. I don't know how the Thunder coach gonna be like. Do he wanna? I would say like he could switch them if it like later in the game. Like
Yeah.
y'all switch each other in the second half just to throw the Mavs off a little bit.
Yeah.
But Lou Dort was bothering the mess out of Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram was trying to get to his spots, and sometimes he just couldn't get there because Lou was in his face.
Exactly.
But we'll see next round how it go.
I want to go back to PG real quick because I found the video. It said they asked him, the lady, she was like, "What's the one narrative that you heard that you just kind of take personally?" And that's when he said that he's not a playoff performer.
Mm.
Not to say he's not a playoff performer, but like I don't know. Look at Jamal Murray, he's a playoff performer. Like like he takes his game to the next level. Now, I know superstars it's really gonna be either you're gonna be struggling or you're just gonna play higher than your season regulars. Because there ain't no, oh, if I average 25, I'm just gonna get 25, 26 a night. Like you're gonna
Mm.
either have 30, 35, or you're gonna have like 17 to 18. So like I said, Jamal Murray, he's a playoff performer. But like PG ain't a bad playoff performer, but I think he just needs to just shut his mouth and just play sometimes. Like you're like, you ain't heard about playoff P yet, and then oh that's a bad shot, and then when you guys lose, oh it's I don't think we were a championship or bust team. Like I don't know. I think he just needs to shut his mouth and just play sometimes because
He make himself look bad.
he just makes an ass out of himself for real.
So we got Mavs moving on. They probably gonna win Game 6 and play the
Yeah.
Thunder.
hmm
You want to go to the East or
The only thing I see talking about is
ain't much to talk about?
the
Let's
Knicks
look
and the
at it.
Sixers. Cause
Oh,
man,
I thought you was gonna talk about what's the name, but
the Bucks and the Pacers, or
not the Bucks and Pacers.
Celtics Miami.
No, I was thinking about all the West Coast teams. I think
Uh,
we got to all of them.
yeah, we already got through all of them.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
go to the East.
Um, boy,
What
dude.
was we talking about? Boston and Miami. You want to talk about them? Ain't much to talk about, but yeah.
Let's just touch upon it real quick. I mean, that should have been a 4 game series. That shouldn't even went 5 to begin with. I think we did that video last week when they started game 2, and I was like, man, they were hitting shots early. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
hitting shots early like that, and they keep on letting them. Like I said, they're letting them shoot like practice shots. Like they weren't even contesting nothing. They were just letting them shoot like practice
Mm-hmm.
shots in the game. So they kind of deserved to lose that game, but I think they like took it up a notch after that game and easily finished it out. Derek White has been playing really well too. What he had like 38 last game.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know how much he had last night, but he had like 15 in the first quarter. So Porzingis is going to be out for a good amount of time though.
They say he probably ain't gonna be back to like the conference final.
Yeah, it
So
could be
and
longer than that for real, honestly.
what happened? He hurt his. It's a
Something.
lower.
Yeah, it's like something with his
I hate lower injuries.
calves injury or calves or
Now, if it
Achilles,
was
something like
something
that.
up high, like his shoulder or something, I'd been like, all right.
Yeah, but it's just no like structural damage or anything like that. It's just I think
Well, he'll be all right.
yeah, but they really need Porzingis if they're gonna win a championship though.
We ain't playing next round.
They're playing against
Cleveland, that series over with, right? Cleveland and Magic.
No, it's 3-2.
Who up? Cleveland.
Yeah.
Oh, they better take care of them.
I don't know, man. And they only
They
won.
playing around.
They only won by one. Game 5. So
That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't know
You
what they're
playing
doing.
around with Orlando, they'll fuck around and beat y'all. Like,
Yeah, because they don't ever give up. They got heart. So
yeah. And then that's the thing, Cleveland young. So it's like, but y'all older than them. Like,
yeah.
they are younger than y'all, but y'all older than them. Like,
Either way, the way that they've been playing, I mean, I think Boston is going to beat the Cavs. I think Boston is going to
they
easily.
should be, yeah.
Yeah,
Like, they don't really need
I've seen them. I've
Porzingis.
seen them blow a game against Cleveland though, but I mean, I don't. That's not going to
I
translate
don't know if
to.
they're gonna sweep Cleveland, but they should beat them.
They should.
At best, it should go 5 or 6.
Yes,
It shouldn't go
that shouldn't go
7 at
7.
all.
No.
Y'all Boston's supposed to be superior. That's all I've been hearing all
Yep.
year. Like,
Yep.
y'all better take care of like these games. Y'all gotta win. And New York, they got what, one more game? They play tonight, don't they?
I think so. Yeah.
Like, I'm probably gonna watch that too.
As much as we said that the Sixers blew game 2, the Knicks blew game 5 like crazy. Oh my god. I
I'm
mean,
actually glad that series is interesting. They up what, 3-2 now?
yeah.
3-2, yeah.
Mitchell Robinson might have cost them the series if they don't win tonight. I don't know. That's
They
just
in
me.
New York, right? Oh no,
They're
they
in
in
Philly
Philly.
tonight.
Yeah,
I'm just saying because if they lose game 6,
I'm
all that
watching that
momentum is gonna be
series.
going to Philly. So, but yeah, like I don't know. I mean, I get you're trained to block shots as a center. You're trained to like block whatever is in the air.
Yeah.
But if you're out the 3 point line, you gotta know to just stay on your feet because you know they're gonna want to. Tyrese want to do that D way,
All he
bump
gotta
into
do
the
is put his
shoulder.
arm up.
Yeah, like
He ain't gotta jump.
you got a 7 foot wingspan. Like, what are you jumping for?
Mm.
I get you. I get you don't want it to go anywhere near the rim, but at the same time, you allow that 4 point play to happen. Then off the screen, Tyrese comes around, he hedges, but you're like damn near by the 3 point line. Tyrese is like by half court, you fucking hit that shit.
Mm.
So yeah, Mitchell Robinson mentally cost them the game because they could have easily finished the game off. It's like when you went to sleep that night and I was like, yeah, the Sixers are gonna win this game.
Oh
And
yeah,
it
yeah,
ended up
yeah.
that
That was
happening.
game what,
Yeah,
one
game 2.
or game two?
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically the same thing that happened in game
Mm-hmm.
5. So I just hope the Knicks finish it out because I'm tired of the Sixers, bro. I hate the Sixers with a passion.
They probably gonna beat them. I mean,
I don't really hate the Sixers especially, but I hate Joel Embiid, dude. I hate the way
why?
I just hate the way he plays, bro. Like,
The fouling.
did you see the one play
They do get him a lot of
game
calls.
5? Like he literally held DiVincenzo's arm and then he
Yeah,
just
he be
walked,
playing dirty
bro.
sometimes.
Well,
Yeah.
no, it wasn't even that. He held his arm and then just
I'm
started walking and then he just called a foul out of nowhere. I'm
Oh,
like,
because
bro,
I only say that because I was watching Pick a Side and old
yeah.
boy was talking about how he needs and what's his name in the groin or I don't know, he
Oh,
was doing
I
something
saw that.
dirty. Like it was kind of dirty, and I'm like, they not gonna throw him out the game because it's the playoff.
Yeah,
If this was regular season, they would throw him out.
I'm talking about the play Joel Embiid went dribbling up the court and then he grabbed DiVincenzo's arm and then just kind of like just flailed in the
Oh yeah,
air
yeah,
and
yeah.
they just called that foul. I'm like, bro, I hate Embiid, dude. Like, the only player I like from the Sixers, bro, is Maxi, and that's it.
Maxie is likable. He don't
Yeah,
do all that
he don't be
extra.
doing that crappy shit.
Yeah.
Kyle Lowry's starting to get on my shit list too.
He always Kyle been like that his whole career, so
I know,
yeah.
yeah, but that shit's whack, dude.
Like
I think when you're on the Sixers and you're doing that too, I think you just make that shit unlikable as hell.
yeah, I think New York gonna beat them though.
I hope so, man. I really hope so.
Brunson have been having a good year.
I just want to hear all the excuses this year if they lose. So
Who Philly?
yeah, Embiid was hurt.
That's probably. Yeah.
But he's been hurt every year.
He
So
get hurt every
I'm
year,
not
yeah.
trying to hear none of that.
That's true.
At that point, you need to adjust yourself for when you're playing when you are actually hurt.
And I ain't gonna lie, they could be a team to possibly try to recruit LeBron too. You gotta be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, then worse talks with man. Do you remember when I think there was
He
talks
was
about him
supposed to
going
go
there?
there,
Yeah,
yeah.
he was supposed to go there in 2018.
I thought he was
Man.
going there because I knew they had Ben Simmons, but I'm like, how Ben Simmons and him gonna work? But I don't know. I think it could have worked. LeBron
He'll
did
make
say
he'll
that.
find a way to make it work.
LeBron did say he wanted to go there. LeBron, because I think that would have been the best spot. Like if he wanted to stay in the East,
Yeah,
and go like
Mm-hmm.
And Joel was kind of disappointed he didn't go there. I was kind of mad because I'm like, why are you going to the Lakers other
I
than
know.
the weather? Like, how? Cause that's the only reason why I'm like LeBron picked the Lakers. The weather, the Lakers were trash at that time. I was so mad. I'm like, LeBron, you wasting your time, really. Like, and lo and behold, the following year they won a championship. So
Yeah.
they won because they traded for Anthony Davis. So,
Yep.
but who else to talk about? Did we talk about everybody?
Bucks and Pacers. I
Oh
really just
yeah,
don't care for that series. I just don't.
we could touch on them a little bit. We ain't got to be long, but Bucks, y'all probably gonna get eliminated the next game. Dame and Giannis been out. I'm kind of disappointed that Dame got hurt. I think if Dame was still there, yeah, probably have a chance. But
Yeah.
it's only so much Bobby Portis and them could do. Even Chris Middleton got hurt, so it's like, what do we do at this point?
Yeah. I mean, if you think you're going to win a series with Pat Bev and Bobby Portis and
No, that
a
ain't
broken
no.
down Chris Middleton, no, that's not going to happen. I'd be surprised if they win that series, but whatever. I don't even want to talk
The
about that.
Pacers, yeah, I get the Pacers credit though. They look good,
Yeah.
so they'll play New York, and out
Yeah.
of the winner out of them,
I think the Knicks and Pacers would be a good series. It's going to remind me of the 2013 series when they were playing against each other. I don't know why I brought
was
that
that
up.
2013? Yeah, that
Yeah.
was Camelo. Yeah.
hmm And we get the whole Reggie Miller, Spike Lee shit. Bro, they probably going to have all them games on TNT. They're going to have Reggie on
Oh yeah.
commentary, Spike Lee going to be on the sideline. Man, that could be fun, bro.
I'll watch that series. That series is
I'll
gonna
watch
actually
that
be
too.
good.
Yeah. That's gonna be a fun series right there. Knicks
So
just need to finish the job though. 'Cause I really don't want to see Philly versus
it's
Indiana.
gonna be what game? They going to game six. I think they play tonight too.
Yep.
Bucks and I don't even know if I want to watch the game. I like see if Dame was playing. I don't feel confident with and then you got um Doc Rivers as your coach. It's like all right, like I'm expecting worse for you guys. I'm not even
Yeah.
expecting the best for y'all. So
I want to talk about KD real quick.
before we end,
Yeah,
is they
before we
playing?
end, yeah,
Oh,
because basically the Suns have two choices: either they just stick with what they got, or you just get rid of Kevin. You trade Kevin Durant and get all the pieces back. Basically, not really all the pieces back, but like your first round picks and stuff like that.
yeah.
Do you think they'll probably go about it one more year, and then if it doesn't work, then they trade him, or would you just rather do it now?
I think they might try to work with what they got one more year. Cause
Yeah.
I don't think they want to just trade everybody right away.
Did you see what James Jones said about Katie?
No.
He said something about
And
like we're
James
still trying to
Jones,
figure out how to basically put Kevin Durant in the best position possible. He said no one's been able to do it yet. We'll be the first team to do that.
and that's the thing too. Are they gonna keep Frank Vogel? Cause I've been hearing a lot of people say he might go. I'm like, dang, y'all just got him.
I don't think Frank Vogel fits for
He don't
the
fit
system.
their year
Yeah,
what
for the
they
system
need.
that they're
Yeah.
doing. Yeah,
Like they
like
need an offensive system.
like a Mike D'Antoni. Like
He would
if
fit
he
with
was able,
them.
if he was
Yeah.
still coaching, I don't know if he is, but if he was still coaching, I think that would be a good pickup. But yeah, you got a defensive coach trying to, trying to see how three offensive players work. Like I don't think that's just gonna
It's
work.
not gonna work.
Like Frank Vogel, the reason why Frank Vogel worked in 2020 was because most of them players were
And
defense
then you
first.
had Rondo in them. That's the thing
Yeah,
too. Like Rondo and them bring another element. You don't have to do a lot more coaching wise. Maybe defensive, but offensively, you got Rondo and LeBron on the same team. And LeBron get Rondo a lot of credit. LeBron said he should be a coach one day. Hopefully, we'll
I hope
see.
Rondo becomes a coach, but I don't know if he's gonna coach the Lakers though.
Oh yeah, they talking about it now.
I would like it though. I think it'll be
I
entertaining.
think him or JJ. I don't care if one of them. They know basketball. I just want
Yeah.
somebody who knows basketball, who been there and done that.
You see what Rashad talked about? He said, I think, LeBron and JJ are doing those podcasts because I think
I
LeBron's
seen
trying to
that.
get him to be the coach.
I seen that.
Someone was
I
like,
mean, I ain't gonna be mad if they
yeah.
trying to. I mean, he better than Darvin. Darvin Ham ain't good, bro. Like, and that's no offense to Darvin Ham, but he's just been a bad coach.
He's proof that not every NBA player can coach.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
like you look at some of the players like Phil Jackson, obviously. Mark Jackson, he's been a really good coach, I
Coaching
thought.
ain't for everybody.
Yeah, Tyronn Lue. Who else?
I think
That's
Tyronn Lue was on the Lakers would be a lot better.
yeah. That's the only few I can think of right now.
I just look. I view Paul George and them differently. Just because you got them, they talented, but they are not the IQ wise. They not with like LeBron and them. So I
Yeah.
just think Tyronn Lue should have been on the Lakers to begin with. You wouldn't
Hmm.
have had all these issues and this goofiness you keep providing. And I also am disappointed with some of the stuff Rob Pelinka been doing off season wise because it's like you're not helping. I
Yeah.
mean, I like what he did this past off season. It's just D'Lo and them just didn't show up. Like they just,
They gave him another chance
I don't
too.
know. Yeah, they showed did. They didn't trade nobody. They added people to what they had. So it's like
Yeah.
it is what it is. But you want to say anything?
Um.
I'm
No,
finna
not
end it.
really. I mean, I think we talked about everything in this video, but um, yeah, that's about it. I don't got nothing else to say.
I'm about to end it next week. I'm gonna be honest. This was supposed to be a podcast, but I'm gonna use this as I'm gonna make this just a basketball NBA playoffs video. So maybe next week it'll be a podcast, but I just
Yeah.
wanted to talk basketball. I'm finna make another video about I'm finna make another video about I don't even think I made one yet about
That's my
Drake and
glorious king right there.
oh wow. I'm gonna make a video about Drake and Kendrick next, so stay tuned. We'll see y'all next week though.